morning, everyone. How are you today? Welcome back to Word of the Week. It's yet another beautiful day, another beautiful morning, another beautiful week. We should be grateful that the good Lord has kept us here, alive and kicking and happy. Right? So welcome to Word of the Week, and today I am going to be talking about something you probably don't want to hear. No, it's fine. Anyway, what I'm going to be talking about today is, fact is, some mountains in your life will not be leveled. Some situations will never move in your life. But what happens? We're going to be reading from the book of Numbers, chapter 21, verse 4 to 9. I'm going to read there quickly and let's see what that says. Okay. So, verse 4 says, "From Mount Hor, they set out by the way to the Red Sea, to go around the land of Edom. And the people became impatient on the way. And the people spoke against God and against Moses." These were the children of Israel on the way from Egypt to the promised land. "Why have you brought us out of Egypt to die in the wilderness? For there is no food and water, and we loathe this worthless food." Verse 6, "Then the Lord sent fiery serpents among the people, and they beat the people, so that many people of Israel died." Verse 7, "And the people came to Moses and said, 'We have sinned, for we have spoken against the Lord and against you. Pray to the Lord that he takes away the serpents from us.' So Moses prayed for the people, and the Lord said to Moses, 'Make a fiery serpent and set it on a pole, and everyone who is bitten, when he sees it, shall live.'" Verse 9, "So Moses made a bronze serpent and set it on a pole, and if a serpent bit anyone, he would look at the bronze serpent and live." Now, something I want you to note here is the serpents never left them. It's God who sent the serpents to them because they were complaining against God and Moses. So God was offended. They provoked God to anger, and he sent these serpents. When Moses prayed and asked God, "Please do something about this situation," God had all the power to kill the serpents because he's the one who sent them, but he didn't. He told Moses, "Moses, make another fiery serpent and put it on a pole, and whoever is bitten just by looking at it will live." So it means the serpent still lived within them. I am not saying that this mountain in your life, that this situation in your life is going to kill you. But God will equip you in such a way that you can walk to the top of that mountain, but without the mountain itself being leveled. Do you understand what I mean? So, waliwo embeera z'ogenda okulaba mu bulamu bwo. For example, this was a punishment by God because the children of Israel literally wanted to turn against him because they couldn't see food in the wilderness. So he punished them. Actually, he cursed them. So these serpents started killing them one by one. The situation became alarming. There are things that are going to come in your life, not because you directly offended God, but because your ancestors, your grandparents, your forefathers and all that have wronged God, and he has spoken a word on your family, or he has cursed your family in a way that, for example, if you remember, I taught about a king of Israel who was called Jeroboam. God said to Jeroboam that because he had wronged him, no one in his family, no one in his lineage would ever sit on the throne of Israel. And it came to pass. So that's a curse from God himself that cannot be revoked. It cannot be taken back. Kati nga ffe abaweereza olina n'abantu b'ogenda okusabira God forbid gwe ng'oli mulwadde wa kansa osabire owa kansa awone atambule agende without any cancer cells in them naye nga gwe otaseguka. This cancer will not kill you. God will make a way that, for example, I have a friend of mine was going through something and was taking medicine several times. So God spoke to her and said, muddagala eryo mwengendo okuleetera okuwonyezebwa. So oyinza obutawonyezebwa pase naye mu ddagala ly'omira Mukama agenda kukuumirawo ng'oli mulamu naye olusozi lwa kansa oyo mu bulamu bwo nga teruvuddeewo necessarily. Why God does that is entirely up to God. We don't question God. But teweebuuza nnyo ndi mulokole kino Mukama akinkoledde nakino n'akinkolera kino kiremeddewo muno ekiyinza okulemerawo for the rest of your life. But it doesn't mean nti kigenda kutta. It doesn't mean nti Katonda takwagala. Agenda kwikwipinga, agenda kuwaayo ka antidote, agenda kuwaayo solution ng'osobola okubeera mu mbeera eyo no persevering, no giyitamu, no giwininga mu ngeri emu oba endala. But the mountain leveling itself might not happen. You will be empowered to walk to the top of the mountain, but the mountain will be in your life. So ebintu ebimu teweebuuza nnyo Katonda teweemalaako mirembe teweekuba tukola otya nze nsabira abalala ne bawona nsabidde abagumba ne bazaala nze omwana owange yabula. It can happen. God alone knows why. Naye nga bw'olaba nti tulina generational curses neewa Mukama bwe kiri ebintu ebimu yabyesigaliza nti when he says this is gonna be on this family teri asobola kukikyusa so n'abaana b'ozadde bajja kisangawo. You get my point? So muna ebintu bya Katonda bwebityo ebiri byebyo nno. God bless you. I love you.
Word of the week. Wow.